So we have been asked, how come I have fitted larger injectors, a larger fuel pump, yet my tuner is still saying I don't have enough fuel to make the power we need? Welcome back to Syvecs with another question of the week. This time we've got one relating to fuel systems, fuel pumps and injectors. There's several elements to fuel systems, and it's not always a case of just sticking larger injectors on a larger fuel pump and making corrections on an ECU for this to all to come together really nicely. We have to take into account that a larger fuel pump places larger electrical demands on the car. Quite often the car's standard wiring is thin at best, certainly if you look at any 90s Japanese cars, and in order for the system to work optimally, this needs to be improved as well. This can involve running thicker wires to the fuel pump, and it's important to remember that if you do this, you still include a way by which the ECU can turn the fuel pump off and on. Turning on your ignition and having the fuel pump running all the time is not a safe option. So we would recommend, in cases like this, you run thicker cabling, obviously via fuse. This will be connected to a relay that is turned on by the original pump supply on the vehicle, and this will then turn on the new fuel pump. What you'll have here is higher fuel demands available when you need it. So as an example, you fit a larger fuel pump, you fitted larger injectors, you have a turbocharged application, the car is on the dyno and you're turning up the boost, and strangely your fuel demands, if you monitor your fuel injector pulse widths, don't match with your new setup. What can be happening here is as your boost increases, the demand on the fuel pump increases, the current required to run the fuel pump increases, and this causes the wires supplying the fuel pump to get hot. I've seen cases where on boost you have a fuel pump that's supposed to have 14 volts dropping down to about 8. This is obviously not going to work out very well. So in these cases, quite often this will be cured completely just by running a new switched and fused supply to a fuel pump, and you'll suddenly find that your fuel demands are met when you need them, especially under boost. If you enjoyed this section and you have any questions of your own, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.